We're currently here at Yost Elementary, and Yost is a school that we're proposing that is demolished and we build a new Yost, potentially on our current site. And in this classroom, we bring students in to remediate or enrich skill gaps in a small group setting. And as you can see, there are 5 different learning stations or cubbies that are established where a teacher or an assistant works with students in a small group setting. In this environment, there are 5 different stations in the classroom, and what we're proposing, we would look to establish a space for each grade level that's separate from other students. As part of our elementary improvements, not just in a new Yost school, but also in the elementary schools that we're renovating, the media center and the makerspace would continue to be the hub of the school, right in the center of the school where students can come out from classrooms, utilize the media center and or makerspace in an experiential learning format. Some of our schools have already begun some improvements in our media centers over the past 5 years. We will leave those improvements in place and just expand upon those where it makes sense to. And then in some of our schools where we haven't done that work yet, we will look to complete that as part of the renovation. At the middle level, we're proposing renovations and additions to Westchester and to Liberty Intermediate, which would then turn both schools into grade 5 through 8 middle schools. We really believe that the increased opportunities for students in both the curricular and extracurricular space is very important. At the high school, we'll look to make some safety and security enhancements with a drive around the south side of the building, so we would have access to all sides of the high school. Also looking for some parking improvements for students, staff, busing, and faculty. Looking for a small addition to the southeast side of the building to house our competitive robotics teams. Robotics are an emerging student competition group that is really taking hold at the elementary, intermediate, and middle level. And we currently don't have a space in the high school to accommodate those students. We're also looking at a performing arts addition and expansion to accommodate our large group ensemble rooms, not only for an increasing enrollment, but also with some of our acoustical treatments. Looking at some improvements to the gymnasium and field house to increase space to accommodate not only our physical education and wellness department, but also our extracurricular teams, both in and out of season. And then also looking at some outside enhancements, really looking to address a bunch of emerging needs from when the high school opened 22 years ago.